to today's session of playing something, and I would like to play Esoteric Ebb today. Right now this is only a demo, as you can see in the lower left corner, but it is available, so I would like to try that. Let's start a new game. Oh god, this is already interesting. So this is supposed to be an RPG game, a CRPG, which I think means classic RPG, I'm not really sure. Okay, so we have the background focused troll killer plus 3/4 strength, right? Kiosk kid, that's funny. Plus 2 dexterity and plus 1 charisma. Law enthusiast with intelligence and wisdom. I like that one. Crowd pleaser with charisma and intelligence. Little weirdo. Just really charismatic. A skullist activist, sorry. Wisdom and charisma. Urth god recruit with strength and dexterity. One friend. Okay. Acolyte. That's interesting. So strength and wisdom. Tower apprentice with intelligence and constitution. Arcane prodigy. Palace pawn. So randomize is... Okay, I got quite a lot of points. But I don't want... return, yeah. Okay. I don't want it to be randomized that much. I would like to have that law enthusiast. That sounded pretty good to me. Oh, okay, and all these things are set. Oh man, this is a lot of text. I won't read all of that because then this video is going to be really long. But it's an interesting image for strength, isn't it? Law. Alright, we don't need strength or dexterity. Constitution is fine. Wisdom is good. Charisma would be alright as well, but yeah, bit proficient. Okay, so we are proficient in those two. Oh, pre-built. Is this the one I wanted? Okay, so there are a lot of clerics. Why? Not sure. No, okay, escape? Is that possible? Nope. They should bow before your ego, says the unstable cleric. I'm not... Oh, okay, I would like to use this now. Okay? Yeah, no. Okay, let's return. Then, new game again. Okay, I have to select one of those. Alright, I guess. Yeah, okay. Then we can finish now. Thank you for trying this early demo of Esoteric Ebb. It's coming together step by step, and I'm excited to show you this first snippet of the adventure. Now get your cleric out on the street of Norvik, says Chris, and only 6 con, a slight breeze will be your end, and it will be glorious. Speak with the dead. 3rd level necromancy. Okay. Skip intro, no. Play the intro. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? Intelligent DC8 success. Roggen. Your name is Roggen. Okay, so this was already a role, I guess. And in your statement of citizenry, Ron Hamlin. Roggen doesn't sound right. Roggen Hamlin. Oh, okay. Now I can answer the question. Well, let's just answer it. Factually correct. Your answer. Another question is stated in the dark. What is your occupation? What's an occupation in this context? Success, work, getting paid for labor. Didn't you have a job, something really important? Success, your class. Tell the voice about your class. What? Oh god. I have a very important job to do. No, class. What class am I? Upper class. Failure. What does Constitution have to do with that? Intelligence. You are a great spellcaster who will rule the world one day. You are a city cleric, nothing more. I'm a goddamn wizard. I'm definitely a cleric. Let's use that. Your true calling. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? We need to find out who blew up the tea shop. With your gift, you can easily take control one day. The Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. Oh, I can scroll up. I think that's necessary in that game, if it's going to continue like that. We need to find out who blew up the tea shop, right? A tea shop exploded? Unfortunately, yes. So everything that is not in, oh god, quotation marks, is nothing I say, but it's in a dialogue. I think there is another game where you play a dead detective. Again, I'm not sure what the name of this game is, but it's definitely dialogue heavy as well. Unfortunately, yes, that's not good. I like tea shops, great. I hate tea shops, they should be banned, yes. Let's give into that a little bit. Nothing but a hive of criminals. You may ruminate further on tea shops at a later date. There is a question to be answered. Your goal is to find the Goblin Chieftain, is that right? You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. If you care for your fellow, vote for us Garlists. It is the duty of the powerful to lead. That is you, no one else. We've moved beyond the bounds of dictators. We are free to mark our own choices, thanks to the revolutionary free striders. Elections are exhausting. Okay, so wisdom says Asgalists. Let's take that. Life is a struggle to alleviate oppression. The exiles know this well. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Same way you lived, unable to step out of the uniform, not for 1 second. Now's your chance, break free. I fell into divinity, she took me whole. I died when he died. Stay silent until the darkness ends. I am not dead. Let's try that. Game by Christopher Bodgaard. I wonder where his origins lie. Okay, yeah, I saw that in the trailer that we actually play that kind of knight character. And it's all done in that comic look that actually was what turned me onto that game. Because it looked really nice and kind of simple. I like that simple look. Okay, yeah, so time is slipping away from us. There are no numbers on that watch anyways. Oh, Stakes is here. Oh, 20 off from your 100 subs, yeah. Thanks. Still got a long way to go. Alright, Esoteric Ebb. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't quit streaming. I just had to go away for a week, and we had a couple of videos scheduled, so that wasn't a big problem on YouTube, but yeah, on Twitch, of course, I wasn't online. Alright, let's get up. Oh, I can. Day 1. Okay, so it looks like I'm in the morgue. A fresh start. Let's get up. Your heartbeat is loud, screaming. Your body aches. It's stiff as if you've slept for days. Ready for the quest to continue. But it was a failure. Look around, check your stuff. Wait, what's this about a quest? No, check your stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. Panic, sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Yeah. Look around. A circular stone chamber, a storage for apples and corpses. Those piles of apples, is this tall stud? I can click on that stuff. Tolstad, a sprawling island fortress and one of 5 districts in the city. It sits in the middle of River Torna, home of Jaws Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network, and water lane, the greatest trade hub in Ascani. You are on Tolstad right now. Yeah, thanks, Stakes. I like the vibe as well. And it's cool that you can click on those things, because I read that this is a pretty close adaptation of like Dungeons and Dragons game. And what I only played it like a couple of times, Dungeons and Dragons with real people. And what I liked about that was that you could ask stuff like that. So if there is a water lane and I don't know what that is, I can ask the game master, whatever you call them, and then he tells you. And you can basically do the same, because you click on that and then a roll is done, and maybe you get some info, or maybe you don't. Water lane, the largest trade port in Norvik, located in a massive tunnel piercing the center of Tolstad. It is a so-called marvel of dwarven engineering, and it's the reason so many people... Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Many people commute to Tolstad over the many bridges. Gotcha. Oh yes, a quest. Do I remember everything? Yes, everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your quest was given yesterday. Remember the tea shop? Oh, yes, I remember the tea shop. Yep, the tea shop that blew up. Just a job. Oh, so I've done this before. A quest. I like those. So to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. A quest. I like those. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out. Don't want to miss any. What does DC stand for again? Dice? Something with a dice, maybe. Just a job? Well, you've read about it before. Or I get experience from asking questions. That's crazy. Rogue sorcery was not your main subject, but yes, you've read a lot about these types of fiery events. It's not that common these days, however, this incident does not appear overly complex. More or less, there's that feeling again. No way back. That doesn't sound too good. Good or bad, you won't know until you've reached the end. That's very ominous. Can't I just not go on the fate will guide me to her? And it's always cut off. You feel dizzy. Oh. The weight of the Earth God uniform. A dull pain takes hold. You feel worn, like an old leather shoe. Go eat an apple. It will help. There are many apples here, and corpses. Rub your temples. Okay, thank you, voices in my head. I don't think that's a good idea to eat apples that lie around. Here, the air is cool in here, an esoteric effect. Well, guess I have to do that. Trifle. Inventory. Let's put it in your mouth. I can consume that, not wear it. Oh no. Consumer. Well, the big button should be some indicator. Okay. That was it? I think so. Huh? Behold. This isn't yours, is it? Can I take this with me? Should I take that stuff? The cloak is sprawled upon the iron slab. As you grab it, you immediately feel the dampness spreading in your gloves. Oh, it is light blue and tattered, and it was once yours. Please don't. This thing is disgusting. Weight it in your hands, wring out the water. Should I wear this? No, you shouldn't. Weight it in your hands. It is heavy. Wring out the water. The filthy liquid falls on the floor of the stony chamber. It smells of salt water. It is still quite wet. Should I wear it? No. Of course you should wear it. A hood is the perfect tool for any decent rogue or do well. I think about it. I mean, I am a rogue, so yeah, let's wear it. But I'm not a rogue. Sorry, the word I am not a rogue is not in your vocabulary, actually. Please rephrase. That's not one word, though. So pedantic. So unrefined. Shut up. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside into the extra-dimensional space. With a satisfying slurp. I really love my pouch of holding. Gods, I can fit so many items in this thing. Yes, aren't you lucky? This kind of magic item can go upwards of 10,000 crowns. Crowns is probably the coinage, yeah. Crowns, the Norwegian crown, the main coinage in Norway. It's not yours though, it's the city's, so you can't just use it for anything. Shut up, it's yours, you can do whatever you want with it. Now go put on your your cloak and rob some people? No. Reallocate some resources. Right. Okay. Well, this thing doesn't look right. Behold, divine scripture where it does not belong. Memorized shield of faith. What? I can already do some magic? Hold on. How? I'll find out. A very important piece of paper. Voting card. What? I'll lose some intelligence for that? A scuffed voting card made out to Ragnar Hamlin. It's from a dwarven office for some reason, and someone has checked in all 5 parties on the list. You need to bring this to a polling place on election day if your voice is to be heard. Intelligence -1, just without any idea. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. Haven't you looked at this thing enough? The card is slightly torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Rostcourt in big bold lettering. What's that? Rostcourt means voting card in fancy Ascani Dwarfen. 5 days remaining. Alright, there's an election. It was nice to not think about it for once. You've prepared all your life for this. It's time for change, baby. Useless. I like these inner monologues. It's really fun. We've never had one of those before. Neat. We should just get a guard king again. Worked great last time. It's time for a damn revolution. No, never had one of those. Very neat. Finally your voice will be heard, along with every other idiot in Norvik. Okay, good to know. What's going on here? Engage. You stare at a blue rag. It's draped over the outline of someone. Human, male, over 30. So you can't sleep down here. No response. Sir, please don't ignore me. Stop this idiotic behavior. If you wish to commune with the corpse in any meaningful way, I suggest speak with dead. Speak with dead, a 3rd level necromantic spell, allows you to animate a spirit into a corpse and have it answer 5 questions as long as that corpse retains a suitable vessel. That mainly boils down to still having some sort of mouth. No breathing, no movement, nothing. Oh, he's dead. Actually check under the rug. Underneath you find the cold corpse of a human. Thinning blonde hair. Unkempt facial hair. Mid-40s, factory worker, Ascani blood. His complexion shows nearly no decay, most likely under the effect of a persevering spell. The DC difficulty class, that's DC, of a dice choice is determined by how challenging that roll will be for you. If you select a dice choice, then you roll a 20-sided die. If you get the same or higher as the DC, then you succeed on the roll. I'm good with corpses, right? That's a roll. Examine him closer. Oh no, I lost. No, I didn't. Interesting. There's something strange here. This is no regular gentle repose. What's a gentle repose? 2nd level necromancy spell keeps a corpse from decaying. Look close, but do not move the corpse. Lean in and look closer. Harsh scars over the skin. Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Cause of death appears to be not directly visible. No blunt trauma either. Considering his age and the shape of his body, this man most likely died of a common disease or internal failure. That's pretty broad and vague. Unless you're willing to start cutting, that's all you'll get. Except what? There's also a marking on the right leg, a circle with a cross inside it. You recall that that is the marking of PR, potential revivification. Oh, this guy can be revived? Seems so. He most likely died during care and was granted immediate gentle repose. However, he clearly did not have an RF, a revive fund, nor did he have family members with enough ready cash. Or perhaps he was just an unlikable fellow. Who knows? Fair enough. You cover up the corpse once more. The goblin is not used to corpse craft. Good. Goblin, short and green, got claws and fangs, little monsters. They've got 3 tribes in Norvik and are considered somewhat civilized. Neither are you, clearly. So I could cast Revivify on this guy? Potentially, yes. Although the question's more akin to why should you? A 3rd level spell slot is a valuable resource. Why waste it on some blue-collar corpse? That's terrible. If you can, always save a life. Or bring it back. That is always the right choice. Of course, it isn't. Ignoring the fact that you cannot simply spend your power on any old fool, there are also a million outcomes to a resurrection that could lead to a negative outcome in the world, despite your good intentions. Good intentions build a better world, perhaps in your foolish alignment system, but not in reality. It's okay to loot him, right? Yeah, why not? If you can suffer the loss of moral integrity. Moral integrity? It's a dead guy, he's not gonna need his stuff, obviously. Not like the guy will complain, but don't go around talking about it too loud, okay? Grave robbing is frowned upon by some, even in these enlightened times. Either way, you will not get in any trouble, no one will know. Okay, I should stop bothering the corpse now. A sealed vase, it's marked as organ disposal. Very nice. The same here? This one's labeled misc. Take it. Can I take it? Incense. Oh, very nice. Engage. The runes fill your senses as you approach. The color is faded. This monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. And worse, it's covered in rotten apples. A sacred shrine left in this state, it's an insult to Urth and all of his people. These old things are still around her. Indeed, yet you are very much aware that this is not the worst you'll see. You'll have to fight hard to keep Urth Dream afloat. This city is lost, but it is not yet lost. How poetic. You're also aware this city is very much in need of change. Change from what? An honorable lifestyle? A peaceful city for humans to prosper in? Change from stagnation and a mire of decay. Earth's crusade brought triumph. The corruption brought after his fall is due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. You're certainly allowed to be wrong in your opinion here. Stop complaining, it won't solve anything, true, but you must stay vigilant. Do not let freestriderism destroy your way of life. A freestrider, the new way. People in the East have overthrown the old wizards and gods. For years the revolution has slowly creeped into the city. Now it's time to finally join the free cities and get rich. More like, don't stand in the way of your people's prosperity. You stubborn idiot. You greedy filth. This is giving me a headache. Politics is exhausting. Remove the apples. Yeah, why not? It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. Can I pray here? To what exactly? The Urth, of course. There are many gods listening to our prayers, always. Just remember that they might not respond so clearly. Okay, so can I pray to some random god? You may pray as you wish. There's an internal element to it that is underappreciated. Alright, kneel and move on. Attempt a prayer of healing. Sure, why not? 6 again. Oh no, failure. You focus your mind on Urth, symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of remembrance before you sense the channeled strings around the shrine. They converge upon you, mend you. Huh, well that's something. Sure is, but you sense there is something you've missed. Wait, can't I heal here through divine assurance or something? Well, I did just now. Pray. Staring at the chiseled monument, you focus your mind. You take a deep breath and begin your prayer. And tranquility. Contemplate on the election, the first election. Your vote won't matter. Your vote will be the most important of all. Ask those around you what they will vote for, and you might find your own voice along the way. Contemplate the T-sharp. You let your mind go through the basics of what you know. The T-sharp is what was destroyed in the middle of the day. Minor injuries were reported. Your goal is to enter the T-sharp and investigate it properly. That is it. Can I return here when I have more things to think about? Always. Finish your prayer. Prepare a spell. I would like that. And this one. Finish. And now, I've got that. Cast using a first level spell slot. Is that something that I can only do once, maybe? Okay, so I have to stop for today, but I'll surely continue that journey, even though I think I never did that, play a demo 2 times. First run. But this seems to be really interesting, so I want to continue that. Alright, but that was it for today. It's really looking interesting. I hope you think so too. And most of all, have a great day and see you next time. Goodbye.